I rise today during National Police Week to recognize corrections officers who have one of the most difficult and stressful roles in our law enforcement. I made it a priority to tour jails in my district, and the corrections officers I've met are patriotic professionals who perform an unseen and often thankless job under incredibly stressful circumstances. When I ask these COs what their priorities are, how I can be useful, the first 5 times I ask the question, they keep telling me what their detainees need, what would make life better for their detainees. Every day, corrections officers see firsthand the starkest crises of our society. They deal with the most violent offenders, our most difficult mental health challenges, inmates who have been caught up in the national fentanyl crisis, and people who have generally fallen through the cracks of society. Every day, they do the hard and necessary work that makes our judicial system function and receive little to no respect or gratitude from society. And it should not surprise anyone, given all of this, that they have a suicide rate 7 times higher than the general population and an average life expectancy of only 59 years. This is an indictment against our country. We must do more to support and recognize the role that corrections officers play in our communities. I therefore rise today to recognize and thank our corrections officers across my district for the difficult work they do and urge Congress and policymakers not to forget these law enforcement heroes. I rise today during National Police Week to recognize the work that the Skamania County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue Team does in my community. Skamania County is home to the Columbia River Gorge, the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest, Mount St. Helens. Though the population of our rural county is only about 12,000, the natural beauty of my home county attracts recreational visitors from across the world. Being in search and rescue is an unpredictable role where you could get called to locate hikers who misread the map or relied on their phone or dig people out from an avalanche. 2020 has been a record-setting year for search and rescue missions with 550% increase. Skamania Search and Rescue this year alone has saved an elderly woman with dementia who got lost wandering off the trail and a family with an infant who got stuck in the snow off-roading. Thank you to Skamania County Sheriff's Search and Rescue Team for your dedication to ensure both residents and visitors of Skamania County are able to recreate safely in our beautiful country. I rise today during National Police Week to recognize Vancouver police officer Nick Copley. In addition to his service as a police officer, Nick Copley also served in the United States Navy. When Officer Copley was deployed to Afghanistan, he was one of the 2 crane operators in his battalion. In this role, he was tasked with going to the areas where the Taliban had been pushed out, and his team would work to replace the barriers with permanent concrete barriers around the base perimeter. During his deployment, Officer Copley flew an American flag above a former Taliban base and flew that same flag from the base on September 11th, 2010, and brought it home with him.